Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Africa campaign featuring the modern day 4 mod. In the last episode, we worked on our war with the last remaining factions in the game, the Confederate Middle Eastern nations, which are represented by India as the sole remaining survivor of them. The Peninsula Shield, which has basically been completely eliminated. At this point, Saudi Arabia is down. Qatar is down. The UAE kind of just peaced out. Pakistan is down. And the Shanghai Pact, which is China, several other nations. It was Iraq and Kurdistan. We've knocked out Iraq and Kurdistan. We finished knocking out Sudan's been taken care of. So we're working on trying to deal with India at this point, and then using India as the, and then pushing north from India into China. And hopefully, if we can accomplish that, it'll take pressure off the northern border, which the Chinese have been pushing pretty aggressively, which has been expected. We're kind of rushing troops to those fronts, but it's going to take them time to get there, and we will see how successful that gets. I'm worried about this army over here that has arrived. They lost a lot of troops to the Chinese Navy, which we were having massive battles with the Chinese Navy over here. We pretty much got an entire carrier group wrecked. And right now we're kind of holding the area with submarines at the moment. We may be able to move some ships from the Mediterranean, but I don't want to move any ships out of here. And so we're just going to have to deal with what we got. And right now, the fronts kind of need to be reorganized a little bit. And we need to redirect some armies now that people have capitulated. Alright, all these guys are proceeding to the Chinese fronts. We're able to kind of get this stabilized slightly. I mean, it's very thin. They have a lot of troops out here. Alright, so, first things first. Let's get these fronts dealt with. And what I'm thinking is, we're actually going to want to send an army. So these guys are going to start moving in. No, the best way to do this is to just we are going to need a separate army to take up there. Okay. That's somewhat annoying. Alright, so you guys are going to have to just spread out along this front. Okay. This army is going to have to stop whatever they're doing. All of you stop whatever you're doing. Delete your orders. And put yourselves there. Okay. This entire army, put yourselves in that front. Now, one thing, we'll probably do paratrooper operations. But for now, I just need bodies on the front. Yeah, just head to the front. We'll fight from there. You guys aren't doing anything? Alright, I'm going to tell you guys to head to the Chinese front. Push out to there. This whole army to the front. We're just gonna stack this front. We may be able to actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell these guys, delete your orders, stay there. Marines. What do I want to do with the Marines? I don't think we're going to be doing any naval invasions of China. And we already have naval invasions of India set up, so I think what I might do is send the Marines to the northern Chinese fronts for the time being to kind of help hold up here. Alright, so this army, you need to adjust your front down to there. This army, I am actually going to constrict their front. Tell them to hold that line there. And just tell that whole army to stop whatever it is you're doing and reevaluate. And then this army, which again are all airborne, but you know, we use what we've got. Hold that front as best you can. This is trouble right here. Well, looks like we're getting troops in there to secure it. Alright, anybody here not moving? No, I don't think so. Alright. So, it looks like that the Sudanese have launched a successful naval invasion of the southern tip of India. But it's only 2 divisions. But they are sending a lot of troops. So, we're going to try and see if we can't support this. So, what we're going to do is you guys go ahead and launch your naval invasion. We need more than the 4th carrier group by itself out there. Okay, 3rd carrier group. I want you to shift your patrol to there. And I want you guys to initiate your naval invasion. And there's just tons and tons and tons of stuff in all of these naval engagements. We're just shooting down planes. Lots and lots of planes, and there was apparently some ships that were sunk in there as well. Okay, so for the time being, what I just need to do is just get our guys to the front and get the fronts stabilized. Sunk a bunch of Chinese ships. Sunk a bunch more Chinese ships. Alright, so those guys have landed successfully and they are pushing off their beachhead. Same thing here. Can't see if we can't give the Indians a bit of a scare down there, and see if they can't redistribute some of their troops. Six corvettes, 3 destroyers, 3 frigates. Alright, the Sudanese have troops out here, and they're helping. Actually, can you send a few troops to Chennai there and take that port, please? That would be very helpful. Bunch of Pakistani ships. And you guys are on aggressive, right? You're on aggressive. You're on aggressive, right? So I should not need to give them any new orders. They should just continue to advance as possible. Yeah, I figured they were going to get some reinforcements in there, but hopefully our troops can get there. Yep. Oh. Can you attack those guys? Make sure they can't reinforce. There we go. Now half of you head there. Yep. They are redistributing their army aggressively, which has thinned this line out beautifully. That means that you guys are now giving orders. Launch an attack. You guys the same. Attack. Just a general assault across the entire front. These guys are not even in place yet, but we're going to give them orders. I think these guys are heading over. Yep. You are also going to be ordered to assault. That should be everybody. So those guys go. Those guys go. These guys go. And those guys go. Okay. Let's see if we can't give them something else to think about there. Alright. We have air superiority in these regions. We do not have air superiority over Central Asia there. So we're going to need to move some planes. We're not going to be able to bring all 800 planes, but we can bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 over Central Asia. 200 close air support should be possible. Yep, there we go. Alright, our troops are arriving on the fronts. Alright, can you guys assist with that battle? Those guys assist in that battle as well. See if we can't unify these two fronts. And then present a united assault north. And see if the Sudanese can't join in and help out as well. That'd be very nice. We shot down 97 multi-role fighters, 12 light jets, sunk corvette and a frigate. They're in the Persian Gulf. Alright, more and more of our troops beginning to arrive to that front. Things are looking up, and these guys are just marching on foot to the front, which is not ideal. Alright, so you guys are in position. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. I want this army spread out as far as you can go before it becomes too far. There you go. I want this army to reinforce. Oh, this did get cut off here. Okay, that's not great, but there we go. Overlap a little bit there. And you guys... Should I hold them back for potential paratrop operations? You guys redeploy out here. Yeah. Redeploy out there. We might need them. These guys have a port, so they are actually fine. Oh, they're under attack. Can we get in there and back them up? Alright, don't waste your strength there. Okay, so these two fronts have linked. So what I want you guys to do is to spread yourselves out across that whole line. Likewise for these troops. Spread yourselves out all the way. Create unified fronts. I'm actually going to give you new battle plans. It doesn't really matter, but... you're on that battle plan. The old battle plan is unimportant. There you go. Both of you execute. That is a lot of enemy troops. That is a lot of enemy troops. But they compromised this entire front to do it. So, we are taking advantage. At least, that's the plan anyway. Let's see if you guys can't... No, I don't necessarily want to push north just yet. This whole thing is just a containment effort at the moment. Get our guys in there. Halt the Chinese advance. How many divisions do we have on this front? 19 divisions. Okay. We need to relink these two. We need to get this back. Alright, we got backup moving into the area. Green numbers is what I like to see. This guy compressed a little bit more than I'd like. But at the moment, it's holding. Got ourselves some new subs. Might as well keep working on those. Ten convoys sunk. Corvette sunk. Can you guys just, like, redistribute properly, please? Yep, we're making significant headway here. Alright, but we still have a lot of troops that are still on their way. Which is kind of ridiculous, but... what are you guys planning to do? Tell you guys to stop and reevaluate what it is that you're doing. Are you also doing something goofy and stupid? Yeah, you are. Stop and reevaluate. There you go. Okay. This may be a bit premature. But I am going to give battle plans to these armies, and I'm going to tell you to begin. Let's see. This army. Begin a attack. Alright. Begin. And this army. Begin an attack as well. Alright, start putting pressure on those guys. We are going to need aircraft out there. We don't need any planes over Arabia anymore. That is a strangely shaped air zone. Let's see, do we need planes over here? No, we don't. $150 attack helicopters. That's not going to fit anywhere, unfortunately. 100 close air supports. That could definitely work. You can go there. Head into that zone. There we go. Alright, we now have air superiority. We're breaking out from this pocket pretty well. See if we can't get them to change their direction of attack. I think that one army that we were sending over here to potentially do airdrops, we're going to have to change of plans on that. I'm going to tell them to move into there, concentrate their forces, and launch an assault from there. Alright, we are pushing across India pretty well. They've been pushing us back here. Which is not great. Because they brought the bulk of their forces down here, it looks like. Is there any way that we can reinforce this? I think I've sent all of our troops to other fronts. You know what? I am going to tell you guys. You guys are on balanced battle plans. Okay. So, let's actually tell you to create a little bit of a bulge there. and go for it. It's saying that we're fighting somebody we can't see. That's fun. Okay. Now that we have all of these guys over here, let's start getting them... Looks like that they have a battle plan. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And we'll get the Marines in on this whenever they all actually decide to show up. Go. Go. Okay. Airborne IFV 2035. Alright, so that is... gonna be our best airborne IFVs. Perfect. We don't need it, but it's not like we have anything else to research. Alright, so over here. Begin. Alright, we need 10,000 of those guys for upgrades. If we can get this. Those guys need reinforcements. Can I? No, we don't have any transport planes there. Hold on. Transport planes in the Maldives. You aren't doing anything, it would seem. Alright. You guys fly out here. I really hope they have the range. It looks like they probably will. Okay. And then what we'll have you guys do is paradrop from here. Oh. To there. And do it. We need air superiority in the Arabian Sea. Okay. Which we don't have. Alrighty then. There we go. Alright, they landed with very little organization, but they should begin building that over time, and they can get out to the front. And then what we'll do is we'll give you guys a battle plan. And once you're in position, we'll have them join in. Alright, begin joining into the battles. Okay, hopefully that'll help stabilize that front. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode here, so we will go ahead and pause for now. We've been able to reunify, we've been able to get that corridor. We are pushing back the Chinese on this front. That is good. We may need to actually set up some battle plans over here to begin pushing this part of the front. We are working over here. And India is collapsing fairly effectively. So if we can just get this part stabilized and actually start pushing north out of here, though it's unlikely, but you know, we'll give it a shot. We hopefully can get India out of this thing, capitulate those guys, and then work on dealing with China and its allies. Alright, but we will continue working on that next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.